Yes, please. Alright. Right, the rock bit. Now, should I try the other one? That might actually work specifically just for this type of guy. Alright, let's try it. Excuse me, my dude. Alright, so let's try this. Oh, you little shit. Yeah, we can. Well. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't seem. It gives me a perfect chance to counter, but it's like. It doesn't seem to give me any more extra damage or anything when I'm falling it on. Unless I'm doing it wrong. Well, maybe I need to upgrade it a bit more. That could just be it. That could just be it. Right, so today we are just going to play this and write. And I mean fucking write. I want to do a lot of writing. I'm going to try and get as much of the trials set up as I can do. Actually pen on paper. Say pen and paper fucking. You know. And type on Word. But anyway. I can get to have another one somewhere around here, right? Surely. That's right, fucking bat. Wow! I'm actually just slightly after the whole finish. That's very powerful, a lot of shits. Rinse. Finish. I'm not sure how they finish it this fucking place. Right, now I don't expect to survive this. Alright, so what is the best form to take here? Probably. Yeah. You best have some ground moves actually. So that could come handy. Right, well, let's give this a shot. See just how good that is. You son of a bitch. Oh, right, I forgot it goes all the way to them. Shit. Right. Ah. Fuck. Yeah, son of a bitch. Shit. Bitch. Shit. Okay, I'm fucking about a little bit there. Oh, bitch. Off the wreck, see it. Damn it. Okay, so the phone should be 100% charged. Alright. And I'm not going to start this one. That one was just fucking a bit to us. But we are going to try and do is a lot right on the trial today and set up a decent amount of it. So as much as we can. Don't know. I can't. I don't think I can actually. No, I can beat this guy. He's just tough. I need something that can crack stone. Okay. I don't know if it's actually no bad, I guess. I mean, uh, I'll back and get a crit chance in 1 second. It is no bad, I guess. Credit points, they both take credit points. Let's go right just for sheer damage. I can get a crit chance up, so we'll try to do that. Sure enough, I could just amp him right the fuck up here. Alright, that's my heavy hat, alright. Not avoidance. Right. Let's see, include step. So I need 3 bits of aims a day. Right. Right, to do that. Need 2, need 4. Hmm. Right, I'm going to make another coffee. I'm going to set up my phone so we're ready. And then it's got to be a case of every time we die, we write. And this is all about just setting up the trials a wee bit more. We'll think about it and we'll write. So just try and get as much done as we can do. This will be a hard bit, so because I will need to think about it. So alright, so that's right, we'd go into just he was about to explain the difference between gods and titans. Alright, so I'm gonna make a coffee, we'll come back. Try this again. If I fail, then Okay, we're back. Wee Rocco is in for some reason. He's just having a look, I think, checking out the smells, seeing if anything's changed. Doesn't seem impressed, as usual. Alright, so let's see. What are we doing here? Let's see. Oh, actually, let me shut up. Fucking blind a bit. I can't see the fucking telly. Alright, that's the thing, I think keep my window shut, not because like I'm fucking shutting or something like that, it's just I can't see the fucking telly for the position it's stuck in my room. I might actually think about changing my room, but I might actually get that idea actually. Change over room a bit. Following me writing, that's not a bad idea. Alright, now. Right, let's just go and try this guy. Right. I'll just run past all you guys. Excuse me. You piece of shit. After taking out the boss, they would put another fucking. If there was a boss on the bridge, you'd think. End of the bridge, there must be another safe spot. I don't fucking know though. That's a secret bit or something. Let's not be negative. Alright. We'll focus on writing and nothing else. Well, on the game, of course. Like my Wukong. It was on sale, yeah, and I feel like, yeah, I'm sure this would cheer 'em up and keep my mind busy. You know, it's maybe a challenging game, so yeah. And we also have Millennia, so we had to deal with as well. I go to fucking where Millennia is. Michaela's tree, or Michaela's tree. Oh, I went up against that twice and I was like, right, I'm too tired to do what I was there. I may actually try to do. Let's see. Alright. How do I regain magic? That's what I want to know. Right. Oh mate, is that, did I get that back to Hatfield? What about pitch? Okay. Come on. Right, we used that button mate there. Does it slowly recover by itself, I wonder? Come on, how do you do? How the fuck am I meant to do with that? Cloud form. There, that's how you do it. Right. That's right, I should have found the cloud form there, right. Alright, cloud form it is. When that happens, then get in a cloud form. Alright, there's a right thing. Just a tiny wee bit, that's all it needs to fucking be. Tiny wee bit at a time. So there's a lot of difference between the God and the Titan, his father told him as they chopped the wood. Right, so yeah, it should be something like that, so should I need to think about how am I going to explain the gods and the Titans. Well, I'm going to take the father's perspective. So what does the father know? He knows that the gods are evil in this, and he knows that Titans, although they're out for themselves as well, but like at least you can like they actually need humans in that sense, so they like like gods need humans as well, so they but it's different because let's say gods get all their power from like sacrifices that people give to them and their faith or their worship of them, you know, and their offerings, etc. So sacrifices. There's Titan, it has followers, it does, and if it doesn't get the yearly ritual, they will fucking go extinct or they just disappear, like any other god. You know. But it's a complicated one, so I'm going to think about that now. How's a Titan different from a god? Well, he's got a more on earth kind of presence. They live on earth so they were the humans, let's say, whereas the gods, they live in like the ethereal realm, let's say. Right, they come down, they can influence us, and they come through altars and stuff like that, so they can show up in places like that. Or they can just manifest themselves if they want. But they don't live here, you know, I mean, this isn't their home. So, right, whereas Titans, this is actually their home, so they live here alongside humans. They're more like half Earth, half ethereal. Okay. Oh, what's the difference between a god and Titan? When it comes to taking their worship, there's a difference with Titan. You need worshippers, there's just like anything. Once again, it doesn't get power from that, it gains power from beating gods, or consuming gods, let's say. That's the natural form of the things, let's say. Until the Titans try to rise up because the humans convince them. The gods are fucking evil, let's say. And the Titans thought, oh, you know, we do have a chance here to take them. And they actually tried it. Or they failed. And the belief in Titans was outlawed everywhere. Any Titans that were about were found all worshippers. flawed. Okay, his father was part of a sect that lived in that land where it really kicked ass. Then he moved to the when he met his mother in this place he did. And she died, and he died, and goes alone. Okay, so what's the difference in the I'll think now about it. I'll need to think now about it. So, uh, you fuck off with it. Oh, you frick. Right, so that's cloud form that we need to remember when that attack happens. Right. So, yeah. Even something like that. I can figure it out. Hold on. Should probably turn that off. But it's meant to add to everything, isn't it? I guess, so... I want to get something to look right. Wait a minute. How do we get down there? Is that a path there? We will investigate that. Oh, the access looks again, doesn't it? Cave system, right? Oh, that's right, aye, that's where we jumped in. Was aye, through there. Right, then we'll continue. So will we make it the difference? I mean, I'll check my notes before I actually get into this all proper. Will it make the difference that whereas a god relies on faith and sacrifice for both its power and its existence, the Titans only rely on them for their existence, no their power. Aye, they need to actually consume gods if they want to get stronger. It's not just about faith for them, so isn't it? Right. Yeah, son of a bitch. Okay, that's not bad, certainly an idea, but I don't know. It's not bad, but like, what are the potential flaws in it? Well, I mean, the Titan, but that's actually a good point. I mean, they maybe, well, the gods kept the Titans sort of like pets, or they treated them like that. Yeah, I mean, even though they're children, they treated them like absolute shit, so did, alright? They treated the Titans bad. Alright, as well. Okay. And what, they would feed lesser gods to them, let's say, as like, a treat or something like that. Aye, or any other lesser god gets out of place. They can just, they could feed them to the fucking descend of Titan away. That's not a bad idea. Like, aye, the most powerful god have the most powerful Titans and then they all rebel, but okay. That's not a bad idea. Aye, they would use the Titans to fight each other and stuff. Or like, to destroy each other. Right. It's not a bad idea, actually. Alright. I guess how's all this? For God's sake. What the hell? Why don't... Oh, for God's sake. I'll just learn these moves in this time. Jesus Christ. Son of a bitch. I don't like that, did you? Beautiful. Like, jump. Ah, come on. Ah, we'll get him now. Alright. Yeah, what is it, girl? Please, come on, leave me alone today, please. Come on, I want to focus. No. Alright, do you want to? Go. Alright, come on, leave me alone, please. Yeah, I want to try and focus, stay positive today. Come on. What? Come on. What do you want? Go in there. Give me the therapy. Come on. No, you're fucking busy. Away with you. No. No, no. I love the dog, but for fuck's sake, she's no mind really, fuck's sake, man. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. If I don't want to fucking give her attention or take her for walks, I shouldn't fucking have to. Her actual fucking owner should do that. Come on. What's going on with this? Come on. Okay. Alright, let's see. Maybe if I was a farmer, or maybe trade goods at the local town, so okay, we'll do that. If I was just a simple farmer, I'd be a successful one, enough that I could buy some cattle and whatnot, make his life a wee bit easier. Have a barn, let's say. Enough land. He support himself, his son, and his wife at the time. And enough produce to be able to take to market. Okay. So, semi-successful. Awful. So this is actually a pivotal point, so it is. I need to be very careful about how I write this, but there's a lot of difference between a God and a Titan, so there is. That's what I told him. They chopped stored wood by the barn. He remembered asking his father. looking up. And I'm looking at this far out, it's only actually that practice the way it is. And asking comment for this. Interesting. That's right. No. Alright, alright. Alright. I remembered picking up his axe. Remembered looking up his while he swung that axe in the practiced way that he did, and asking, and what is he going to ask here? Is it going to be something similar? Like what? I mean, like, totally different. What about that? I can tell him that, well, the Titan lives here on the Earth. So it does with us. And sometimes they might actually help us just for the sake of helping us. Unlike the gods, there's always a cost for them. So there is. Yeah, gods and Titans don't get their power from like sacrifices or anything like that. Like it's different, so it is. Aye. So they don't. Aye, because of that, they are a bit different. They don't revel in the death of burying people and all that. You know, especially if they like them. Not such. Alright. Aye, you can explain that. And remember, the father was a simple man himself, so he's not like a scholar or anything like that. Right, wasn't he? He just brought his faith for him, so that to this place. His faith and belief in the Titans. Oh, why this Titan? That was his sect, right? Maybe they create a new one. The new Titan was created to contact the person. Okay, and then I don't know. Alright. Yeah, I can keep it simple so I can just be like what? Like? That's about it. And asking how are they different? Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, alright. Alright. A little wee bit then. Oh, Bella, wait. Wow, is that my gal? Bella, what is that gal? Come on, what is it? Bella, come on. Bella. Yeah, come here. I really fucking don't. I just want you gone for a wee bit, man. Ah. Like, I know that's bad and all that, but fucking hell, like, she's not my fucking dog, and I hate fucking seeing her sitting there looking all fucking depressed. It's like, fucking hell. She's not my fucking dog. I shouldn't be sitting here feeling bad for it. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. And just distracting me. Come on. I just think I get stuck because of my gun. God, I hate fucking family, man. See, just thinking about them make me so fucking negative, man. I fucking hate them, man. Just thinking about it. Can't stand them. Sorry, but I feel very negative for some fucking reason. Not because I'm not, but fucking just that, you know what I mean? I don't deal with Bella, fucking sitting. I mean, my fucking dog, I shouldn't be sitting here feeling fucking bad for it. You know what I mean? Why do some fucking writing and fucking play a computer? Fuck's sake, man. Jesus Christ, I shouldn't have to fucking worry about this. It's not my fucking responsibility. You know what I mean? I fucking hate it. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. It's not my fucking dog. That's not right. Alright, generating. Alright, so let's see. So this is what I wrote last few times I died on it, so it's what I told him. There's a lot of difference between gods and a titan. It's what I told him as they chopped and stowed wood by the barn. He remembered looking up as far as he swung the axe, hold on. As he swung the axe in that practiced way of his, and remember looking up as far as he swung the axe in that practiced way of his, and asking, "Are they different?" His father stopped chopping wood, and had a seat on the stool, took out his pipe, and explained, "The gods get their resistance and their powers from us. They rely on worship in the form of prayer and sacrifices." Alright, and we'll go on to explain more of that, so we'll... Okay. Alright. I may have to go back and do a bit of fucking, like, proper farming here. No, we can get this guy, I just need to be more careful. I've got his moveset nearly done. I nearly had him there. I just sort of... I was unfocused at the end there. I became unfocused. We must focus. Clock guards. No, I'm just gonna ship it in then. I don't know. We move this fast as fast as you think. You fuck. Let's did that. Focus. Come on. Oh, you son of a bitch. No, I don't, look. No, I don't. Come on. No. Ah, nearly hit him as well. I just can't run out of power near the end there. It's like, oh. Right, that's a long fight. We'll just, yeah. Alright, this is gonna be a long fight, so just, yeah, I'm not really, well, right once I get past this dude, I think I killed that dude. Okay, yeah, not much. Alright, let's see. Temps are rising. Okay, so and sacrifices. Alright, so it's all a bit to explain the team. The difference, but you'll keep it simple as a farmer would. You can make it the boys understanding of it. It can grow wares pretty much. Okay, now that's cool. We'll make this a long fight. This will be a long fucking fight. It's a lot of fucking time. How you suck at that? Oh, you sneaky fuck, he changed up his game. Oh, come on. Come on. Right, another long for a second, didn't know about it. Got to use a wee bit of power here, and... Shit. Come on. Yes! Get fucked. Stay fucked. Okay, we got it. Thank God. Okay. We have a save point. Wait. We'll come back. No, we'll come back. Ah. Progress. Good. What is a Miguel? What is a Miguel? Hey, what is it? Gale Guard Beastman. Upon perfect dodges grants additional focus. Ooh. Got two in the end. Difficult one, actually. I guess I could have two, right? Okay. Inside bow additional focus, and yeah, I guess we could. And focus, then we're more heavy. Second. Alright. Which one will we go with? Yeah, like that looks cool. But let's see. Could go with gauntlets versus. That could be good. Now, just keep me on the. They've been walking for us. Yeah, for the most part. Okay. Alright, so I came down from there. And now, yeah, that we will go out here and explore past the other. Oh, I see what's up this way. And if I missed anything. Anything? Right, let's see. What's this? And first it says, bound by 6 seals, externally confined. Green and yellow off the evil's face, fate entwined. Hmm. Oh, it's like it says. Alright. Let's have a look up here. Alright. So there's a secret there. Hold on. Alright, let's mark that. So there's something there. Oh, what is that? Shit. Oh, what a monster, dude. Hello. What is that? What is it? It's around here somewhere. Beautiful. Okay. Rest yet. Let's see. So what the fuck? So we can go that way, but we can also go this way now. What is there? What the fucking sound? Is that? It's on you fuckers. Seriously? You shoot? Come on, man. Come on. He just... Nice to have me, little fucker. Alright, I'm not... Oh, he goes... Got it. I was just playing with it, but come on, man. Thank you. Okay, so... I go this way. Let's go have a look up here. I think that says something about fluff. You big fuck. That's nothing. Big fuck. No, nothing. Nothing at all. Shaman or all of it goes. Excuse me? What the fuck? the fuck? Alright, so the stone guys apparently have like 3 forms you need to get through their core. Did not realise that. Alright, writing. So I've made a wee bit of dent. I'm at 4,418 words now. Somewhere. No. Yes. They rely on, so they rely on worship in the form of prayer and sacrifices. And the bigger the sacrifice, the more they enjoy. And okay, what the fuck is that? Alright. Okay. And there's something there as well. Alright. Shall we head back down here? Finish off this kind of area? Probably no, but that's gonna fucking lead in here. They're huge, but. Well, don't let that not huge, but anyway. Check it in here and see if we can get that up there. Oh, next one. This is. What the fuck? Wow. What? Don't you motherfuckers. Alright. No, what the fuck is that? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, these normal guys are just kicking the shit out of me. Alright, I may need this in farming. It doesn't later. Cool, greeting from Mama. Bloody hell. Alright, let's see. Now. Alright, I'm back here. We jumped in here and just head. Let's go and explore here. We're getting our ass kicked up this way. So we're gonna head down there. That's right, no writing. Right, let's see. Exactly, from the bigger sacrifice, the more they sacrifice, the more they enjoy it and gain power from it. Nah, that's just not right. Well, I make it that humans, a certain sect of humans, like a certain continent, disguised for a continent where they worship Titans pretty much as gods themselves or better than the gods. Because the Titans provide things that, this area took all the Titans in and treated them well. Right, then a god that tried to set up shop in their area would get fucking heaps of all they create some quite powerful Titans. Not a bad idea actually. Right, I need to think more about it, but. Right, where are we going here? Yes, okay, so let's see what's down this way. What the hell is that? Oh, sorry, wrecking. Oh. Yeah. You son of a bitch, man. And you. Two sparks. Oh, right. Was that somebody just come to attack me there for the side? I'm not sure. You know, I'm starting to actually appreciate the power stance. Who did that one again? Not really use the star one much at all, but. Another amount of mana. Alright. That's pretty fucking good. Fuck, I'll go for it. But I do use it quite a lot.
且慢走，且慢走，再走怕你也无头。
Easy, easy. This befits you grandly. Aye, luckily I've kept it close for its rightful owner.
无事有莫强求，方便法门归结处。旁人以为稀罕我，做到旁门不入了。
Okay. Alright. Let's have a look. What was that? What is Asmongold talking about today? Let's see. If it's political, I don't
Don't buy another charger before you've seen this one. I bet you hate charging your phone while watching shows or streaming, right?
Yeah. We're here to send one message. And that message is that we're fat, annoying, and we... Never mind. Does not take tragedy for people to start paying attention to mental health. Yeah. Look at them all. Do you imagine having your kids killed and you have a bunch of hags coming out celebrating the murderer? That's so sick, isn't it? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but that's kind of political / fucking, I don't know, kind of social commentary type of stuff, which I'm trying to avoid as much as possible these days. No politics, no nothing. Alright, let's see.
This is a rather interesting case that's happened. Another case of infanticide. Been a lot more of those. A GoFundMe for Lindsay Clancy's parents raises over $700,000. The campaign seeks to raise $2 million for Michael and Paula Musgrove as they support their daughter who's accused of killing her 3 children. So let's actually have a wee look into this story because it's gotten really, really interesting. Women are kind of telling on themselves about that. Pardon, a GoFundMe for the parents of Lindsay Clancy, the Massachusetts mother accused of strangling her 3 children to death in 2023, has raised
on 20 points. Right. So be careful with it.
Beneficiaries of the GoFundMe campaign titled the Musgrove Family Fund. According to the description, it's intended to provide financial help to Clancy's parents for the travel, lodging and living costs they've incurred over the past 2 years and their continued support of their daughter.
People are crazy. I mean, people wonder why I just keep to my fucking self. Like, have you met you fucking people? Like, these are all fucking crazy. Even the ones who think are normal, you know? You know what I know? Because you think you're fucking normal. You're a fucking idiot. It's like, Jesus, man.
Trial is expected to determine whether she was legally responsible for her actions. Last week, prosecutors used a theory that suggested Clancy staged a suicide attempt. Prosecutors brought up internet searches made on the family computer in the months leading up to the killings, which included looking for suicide methods and searches for psychiatric medication, detox programs, psychosis, and more, as the Guardian reported. Her cell phone revealed searches on Can You Treat a Sociopath and house notes about depression, exhaustion, and more. One note from Clancy that was introduced as evidence on Thursday expressed concerns over her relationship with her younger Alan. I want to feel loving connection with all my kids. Happy. I want to be able to provide.
You can go behind. Stop the fuck to watch it.
My motherhood and my life. Prescription medication is no me for my body. Yeah, there's a lot. I see a lot of things out there and shit like that.
I would agree with that, actually, man. I think women take way too many shit these days. I think we all do.
Take antidepressants and become a whole new fucking person. And then after they come off, they're still that person. They're still shot. Prosecutors are treating Clancy acted intentionally. Meanwhile, Clancy's defense is harmful. So this is a rather interesting case. accent, hang out with Pa, and then fall into a deep he desires. Another note created just prior to the killing was modified a day before the deaths read, medication stole my motherhood and my life. Prescription medication stole me from my own body. Yeah, there's a lot of things out there like antidepressants and shit like that. I've never touched it. I've seen people take antidepressants and become a whole new fucking person, and then after they come off them, they're still that person. And they're just like a shadow of what they once were. The antidepressants are bad for you. Prosecutors have been arguing that Clancy acted intentionally. Meanwhile, Clancy's defence is arguing she suffered postpartum psychosis, a relatively rare diagnosis that can cause her
What the fuck is going
I'm
on?
here, little monkey. Let me hear my rattle drum.
Clancy's ex-husband, Ashley Clancy, also stated that she was not responsible. Patrick was the first witness called to testify.
What the fuck is
He
going on?
spoke of deteriorating mental health at the time of the incident, saying she kept getting worse and worse. During the sixth day of trial on August 4th, Clancy spoke for the first time in court. She confirmed to Massachusetts Superior Court Judge William Sullivan that she stipulated.
Pa told me, when the dust stops, my cough ends. I know you're not from round here. Don't frown like that. Our village is fun. I know and steals my drinks. At the bottom of the well.
Okay, let's see. Alright. Well, we got a chest at least. Let's see what we got. Some kind of about level. Does that to like scare a spirit away? Yes. You little shit. Another spirit. Fantastic. We might as well just stop. I've thrown them in. Fuck it. Straight into combat or whatever. So I can just keep going. We just miss stamina. We do run it out sometimes. Yeah, actually. Yeah, we miss stamina. Never a bad thing. Health, stamina, etc. Use. Okay, and what is this going to... This is just going to take us into the Valley of Despair. Okay. So... we made a full fucking circle section. There's right, the went in there. There's like going to be a boss up here though. Oh, hold on as well. Oh, look. Let's lead into the main. Oh, this is cool. As it's taking us right in there, so it has. So that's us unlocked that, so now we can jump to there and cut through if we want, because it's probably a bad guy, I think. Right. Well. That closed behind me now. What it didn't. We'll listen to a wee bit of it.
Facts,
It's this social commentary stuff, but I'm going to count down the route. I don't get it. Yeah. That's the only bit I'll do.
Everybody is expected to pursue one day after due date and pay all. Right? Now, the strange thing about this woman is lots of women are defending her. They're defending her now, and that basically they're saying that, and some are even claiming that she was framed by her husband, and that he actually carried out the killing. But even though this went to trial, here's all the and they're saying that she didn't do it, it's not her fault. Even though, I mean, I've seen a tweet, sorry, I don't posted it. The husband saying she killed the kids. The defence are saying that she killed the kids. Our own defence lawyers are saying that she killed the kids. The prosecution saying that she killed the kids. The police are saying that she killed the kids. And even she is saying that she killed the kids. And there are women out there saying, no, she was framed and set up by her husband. Blah, 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 blah. And like all this other stuff. And basically, even though like postpartum psychosis is rare, it is a thing that does happen, but it is extremely fucking rare. And see, when you are in a period of psychosis, you got then nothing makes sense. You're talking fucking gibberish, which means a lot of that help you meticulously planning, calculating, carry out something like this. Especially when you've been months and months of searches on your computer asking specifically about shit like that.
Right, so now we don't need to start there and run away up. We can start here, come through the gate, and go here, whatever the fuck this looks.
Like, looks like I have psychosis, like that type of shit. That looks like it's happened, right? So now women are donating shit tons of money to this woman who killed her own 3 children. And I saw something on Twitter which didn't feel well understand. Why are so many women always rallying around these women who kill kids? And someone posted because they see themselves in them. There are loads of women out there who had kids and they are deeply fucking resentful about it. They're deeply resentful about it because TV and fucking music and everything else is taught them that they should be a fucking
dad bitch.
Doing all of that fucking stuff. Well, all of that shit goes to the fucking wayside whenever you have children. Tough shit, sorry. For example, I love playing computer games and I love going fishing and I love going fucking hiking. And then when I fucking had kids, I still play computer games, but like, maybe about 5-10% as much as I want.
Is it that bad, man? Fucking hell.
Now, I'm not going to say that it's easy, like looking after and raising kids. I have my kids half the time, right? And see lots of women out there like, being a stay-at-home mother's so fucking helpful, the fucking not lying bunch of assholes, I'm your worst nightmare. I'm your worst nightmare because I'm a single dad half the week and then for the other half the week I'm working. See, on days I've got my kids, I'm like, that's 90% of what I do. I'm like, I'm not supposed to be a video production company. I'm 10% of the work that actually produces fucking videos. The rest of it is me sitting at my desk and fucking paperwork. Right? So basically, whenever I've got my kids, I'm like, oh, that's great. Oh, what is it? We get to sit in the living room while you guys get to watch like fucking Miss Rachel and like run around while I get to play and wrestle with you. Oh, it's fucking terrible. Oh my god, I have to go to the cooker and like put it on and make for dinner. And then, oh my god, I have to do the dishes. I have to do the dishes in like 10 minutes. Takes like 10 minutes. I don't have a dishwasher, but I do them by hand the old-fashioned way. It takes like 10 fucking minutes. Right?
Is that what we call the toad?
It's so hard.
No, it can't be.
I'm not saying it's easy, but a lot of you that are acting like you're a fucking 12-year-old down the mines, like that. No, you're fucking lying. Right? Basically, it's really, really fucking easy. Right? However, you do get women that fucking resent it. They're like, oh, I expect my life to be this, that. He didn't fucking help me. That's because he's away out doing 60 other weeks, you dumb bitch. And the thing is, whenever you come home from like a really hard day at work, as far as she's concerned, you've done nothing. You've done nothing that day. I've been here all day with the kids and all that sounds very hard, darling, and then when you do it yourself, you're just like, you're lying, fucking bitch. You're lying, bitch. It's fucking easy. It's absolutely fucking easy. Again, I would say for me, it's easy. For me, it's really fucking easy. And basically, some women just it's absolutely disgusting. Like, whether or not she actually has psychosis or have a mental breakdown, I don't fucking know. She is confident in the fact that she killed the kid, right? So at least there's that. right? But I mean, everyone's going, oh, the poor women, poor harm, poor that, oh, let's do a crowdfunder for her. Poor fucking dad. Poor fucking dad. I mean, he lost his wife when she killed kids. Fuck her, who gives a shit? But he lost his 3 fucking children who he probably loved more than anything else in the world.
All 3 of them, man.
Right, and
That's
what
fucked.
he's lost. So everybody's doing crowdfunders and all that. Doing, oh, this poor woman, oh, her mental health, her this, her that, blah, blah, blah. No one's giving a shit about dad.
Nope.
Not a single person is giving a fuck about dad who's just lost his 3 kids. And as
Sick.
when it comes to the mental health event, like I've said many times in the past, no one gives a fuck.
Nope. No one gives a fuck. Right, so it kind of went full sucker here sort of almost. Right, so we've opened up the whole fucking place. I need stern stone. I might actually have that now that I beat that fucking guy. Let's jump there. Aye, true, since I beat the big rock dude, I might have stern stone or what the fuck it's called. Sternness of stone. Although I am enjoying this, listening to something. No man, while I play. Right, I'm gonna pick something else to listen to, I'll just fuck it up here. I'll put that on mine now. What we do? Hold on. Okay, what's this gonna do? What? Okay. Reminds me of that fucking bit for Aladdin, you know? The giant fucking tiger mouth that is in here. What's up? Up to the house? Dead monkey. Still need to go see the old monk. Zombies. Confirmed. Oh shit. The bidders? I think the bidder keeps getting reincarnated, doesn't he? Good little spill. That massively increases health. Good find. But there's all things that's I'm getting from that. See, it's got like animal head, part human. But there's all. Encompassing all. Is it? Come on. Jesus. Okay. Fucking take that, you little shits. Oh, get off it. What's in? Ah, that's bullshit. Got all this smoke. No, they have that writing.
While the catastrophic apocalypse was heresy being invented more than 10,000 years ago, it also remains in many ways a conflict that has never truly ended. The Imperium may have painfully moved on to where those events, sacrifices, battles, legendary the Emperor's was wounding or perpetual spirit, the annihilation of entire worlds, devastation, legions, conflict, flight of legions, most of humanity's future being incinerated in galactic fire. We return to my, in quotes, beginner series, the Astartes, and now the Traitors studies. However, as is typical for me, things might have gotten slightly carried away, especially with the word bearers. Hence, this episode will focus on two legions. Because when it comes to the undivided, I think there's generally more to discuss or even think about than some of those others, because those who pledge themselves to the likes of Wukong, and so on, they tend to have a more singular binary outlook to their activities. So today we'll focus on the word bearers and the Iron Warriors. But just to ask, do you think that the Night Lords, for example, carry as much of a threat and devastation as the word bearers? Do you think the Iron Warriors achieve more constructive objectives to bring guilt low than the Alpha Legion? Tell me. So to begin with my usual too long approach. In the last Traitors video, we spoke to the disintegration of legions from some. When it comes to the undivided, considering this is more important to think about that specifically in each section as well. Where I wanted to start is in trying to imagine how difficult it is to truly conceptualize how much time has passed in heresy. 10,000 years, few of us can, in really any sincerity, imagine what even several centuries feels like, let alone 1,000 years. 10,000 is really beyond human comprehension. From our perspective, 10,000 years ago means humans living in small hunter-gatherer-based communities. Around that time, some were cultivating grain, starting the domestication of animals. But this was long before the emergence of things like cities, states, kings, even written language. Now, in your head, you may have a picture of what that looks like. But to imagine the transformative passage of 100 centuries is outside of our ability to realistically conceive. For the Imperium, in that time span, innumerable human civilizations have risen, flourished, and disappeared. They may have been swallowed by the void, lost to annihilation by failures in the bureaucratic labyrinth of the Imperial Administratum. Trillions have lived and died, with most only ever knowing scant, rumored details of the greatest civil war in human history. Hive citizens, they rely on mere scraps of incomplete scripture, rumors, stories, dulled frescoes, heavily polluted stained glass windows. Upon shrine walls, perhaps once in a lifetime they might see some faded records or bear witness to ambiguous relics that are on public display. But the purpose for those objects is likely unknowable. We're talking about an unimaginative audience who struggle to comprehend what they're really seeing. So the core of humanity as it stands can never hope to actually picture what took place in those desperate times on terror during the last days of the heresy. Most citizens are reliant upon the self-serving sermons of the Ministorum,
which are repeated and embellished so much that what were perhaps once something approximating a one-to-one account of recorded actions by crusade remembrancers are now all but religious fiction. For the citizenry, that of course remains indistinguishable from the truth, because what lowly hive scrubber would dare to challenge the word of the ecclesiarchy? Anybody with half a brain would know that only an inferno of purification or chapel servant and conversion would await. Even amongst the Astartes themselves, Primaris or otherwise, with the advent of the era Indomitus, the heresy is remembered as the mythical deeds of ancestors, the larger-than-life warriors who fought beside the Primarchs in the final hours. These are figures of legend spoken about with reverence as heroes of ancient terror. Only those who are entombed within the sacred sarcophagi of dreadnoughts may still live to speak of such times, shielded from the ravages of entropy within their stasis vaults, emerging rarely throughout the centuries to speak a few words of inspiration and perhaps shockingly grounded history that may be cherished or even cause trouble by any who hear their words.
Because the Emperor didn't want to be a god.
It's entirely unrecognizable to those who lived in the age of the heresy. For those who betrayed the Emperor, things are markedly different, because their war never ended, and many remain trapped in this prison of their own making, because those who could not move forward remain tethered to the torment of that fateful battle of terror, whether they realize it or not. We know all too well the immaterium does not measure time as the material galaxy does. Within its inexplicably shifting tide, days, months, and centuries may pass, even as millennia shift in its mirror of real space. It's been commonly documented how a Chaos Warband may emerge believing, from their perspective, that only centuries have passed since the Siege of Terror, leading to often disturbing and sobering prospects when the traitors discover that the Imperium they sought to overthrow has not only endured for 10,000 years, but dug in ever more firmly to its territory, now wielding weapons and tools of war entirely unknown to them. For other traitor Astartes, the time distortion can be the polar opposite. They may emerge from the warp, as seen by those living in real space, many times over a single century. But for the traitors, their experience of time is far more mind-bending. For each time they vanish into the warp, they may remain there for what feels like thousands of years, before finally finding their way back out and an escape that allows them to return into the Materium, confusingly not long after they departed. Both of these scenarios can have very bizarre benefits or more negative consequence. An Imperial world, for example, may struggle to comprehend how a Chaos force could be devastated so successfully only to emerge a relatively short time later entirely renewed. On the other side, a Chaos Warband may struggle to ever gain purchase of their new reality, finding time to have shifted so significantly each time they return to reality, the Imperial defenders are still making any solid extra plans. Serves the power sanity.
Fuck, come on. Man, these you guys are fucking tough.
Blur, or memory becomes steadily impossible to separate from
Very
the
tight area.
In some respects, you might consider how those who gave themselves fully to the great gods of chaos have in fact fared better from the perspective of their relative individuality. So they at least may have largely lost their mind immediately and thus unable to conceive such wide and distorted concepts, or they now exist in a state of such single focus that any past notions of memory or communication are meaningless. I've often considered how some of the traitor Astartes likely still remember the Emperor, having walked beside him, marched across the lost planet beneath the banners of unity, standing shoulder to shoulder with legions, one day become their mortal enemies. They remember the crusade not only tragically as the Imperial Astartes, but as lived experience. They remember the friendship, they carry this with them. I always imagine that I could remain a point of their number, because these are the individuals who fought for the hate fuel a war imaginable, and that hatred has never been allowed to fade. At the same time, they have to face reality. Inevitably, their numbers will thin those punishments. So, rather than those who made, yet whenever it comes to the death god sacrifice, the guarantee of that continuity is defined by the will of the gods. It has been shaped you chose to heal without spread.
That's right, get the cunt. Go on. Yes. Gotcha, you little shit. It's a bit sergeant. Okay. What the fuckers who is? What we got? Oh. Hello, we are apparently in the cellar. What is this?
How dare you disrespect anymore?
Oh, it's just a box guy.
It's you again. You've bested the Yao Guai. May Lord Lao illuminate your path, brave one. I can never repay you for saving my life. Oh, here, a token of my gratitude. From yin and yang, 5 elements emerge. Each nature inherits its unique creation. Each form embodies a universe. Uncover the secrets of sky and earth, and thou shalt have pills. A wondrous marvel of the universe.
Hurled by gales to and fro, changed from our former glow. The signs told me you would come here. Such is destiny. What's done is one step before what's to come. It houses a treasure that none other can see. A scale shed by the old Long King of Jing River upon his beheading. Have you seen it in this wood, young friend? When the Long King defied the court, the Jade Emperor was set to punish his entire house. The 4 sons of the Long King, deities of the 4 waters, fled. Deities? Not even they have control over their destinies. Once caught in the threads of karma, all are mere offerings on the platter. 4 longs for the 4 waters under the sky. Their destiny is sealed, as yours and mine. When the Long King defied the court, the Jade Emperor was set to punish his entire house. The 4 sons of the Long King, deities of the 4 waters, deities, once caught in 4 longs. When the Long King defied the 4 sons, deity once caught 4 longs.
A villain resides. Beneath every mountain an abyss lies. Where disparities persist, bloodbaths may arise. I cannot escape, and nor can you.
Okay, then. Oh, alright. Go yeah. Is that good? Whoa! Okay. Piece of shit. Like that. Oh, you son of a bitch. Back to that. Oh, shit. Ah, Jesus. Oh. Nasty. Alright. Still standing, motherfucker. I ain't no bell. Landed to some fuck. I ain't no bell. But. Oh, well, we had a good effort, I can simply. Don't know any moves around. Hey, he has got a lot of moves. Right. Okay. Okay, so we know that down here there is a bad guy, so we will mark it. Right. No, we still have. Oh yes. Yeah, we can still go up this way. Although I was getting my ass kicked up this way. Still, but we didn't actually searched in here, I don't think. No, folly. There you go. I mean, we did pretty good there against him. I think we can manage him, so I can just need watch. Alright. Especially if I took some drinks. In the bar. Sure. Alright. That right in the first spot. Right back to the trials. Just anything. I don't care what it is, if it's just a wee bit. Alright. Every little bit counts. 4,444 words then. Oh, up. Stop that. I need to remember to take notes. Alright, did a wee bit there, did a wee bit there, and I'm gonna... Yeah, that's not bad. It's not very nice. It's far annoyed. Nice. It's far annoyed while saying they are not nice then. They are in fact the cause of many of the world's problems. And he'll ask, then why do we worship them, etc. like that, or make sacrifices? Because if we don't, yeah, like the fall might not come in. But is that really the gods' fault? The gods have been created so they are by humanity. So they have. It's not really their fault, but they could be nicer about it, but I know they're totally selfish, but they are made in the image of man. Yeah. The gods are created by men, and women, who all pray for certain things, for the power of faith, or wishing, literally will them into existence today. Alright, now, answer this guy. How do we feel? I can manage him. He's a wee bit tricky, so he is, but we can do it. I don't. Yeah. Fuck it. Let's go.
How dare you come back? Why do you have to come back?
Stamina. Did not mean that, but we'll go with it.
All the realms can withstand his power!
Good job. You generally, I'm not good. I don't think I'll manage it, but we'll see, but keep going, quite well. Stand up. Come on, what is that on? Fuck. One, we did it, you know. Go. We'll get him. We'll get him. Nah, I fucked up there, so I was on the transform too early. But I'm learning these moves now. Nah. Go. Alright, so. Writing. No, they're not. Hold on. Luke took a second and said, you don't sound very nice. It's all a nod as well saying, they're not nice, son. they are in fact cause many of the world's problems. And why do people pray to them? Why? Is that better? But that's yeah. Then why? Thank you. I'll watch it one if I can. Okay, there we go. And then he's asked, then why do people worship them? And I thought about this, but then asked, then why do people worship and sacrifice to them? If they cause all these problems, I could write that a wee bit now, actually. I'll write it. No, actually. No, that's better that way. Exposition, that's what we need. A bit of exposition, so we have exposition. Oh, fuck. Right. So, how do we do that? We didn't know, but they just need to get better. So, just need to get really better. So, there.
A skinny wretch like you has come far enough!
Shit.
Open your eyes and behold!
Yeah.
All the realms can withstand his power! The dust! Sword!
Alrighty, right. Right, what about this? Hold on. Alright, so Sparrow looked at the ground, then back at him and said, "The world is a tough place to get by in. People a lot of the time... come on. People a lot of the time struggle, and they suffer so much that they'll pray to anyone or anything for help. And when you get enough people suffering and all praying for the same thing, that's how a god is born." Right. And so they're literally born from the suffering of people, so they'll, like, people dying of starvation, you get enough people dying of starvation, they'll pray to anything, a god. They actually create it all through prayer. You know, like, it doesn't really exist outside of their mind, they make it exist. They bring gods into existence. Now, also, this guy doesn't seem to be working very well. Anyway. Actually, there's something we need to do, actually. Hold on. Travel. What is this? I think there's something here. Oh, I'll look at the map. Where is it? Oh man, yeah. It seems like the White Marsh. I don't know. What's the name of this one? If it's that one, then that means... Aye. It means that I can get stuff at a store. Alright, so we can get an upgrade here, hopefully. And I can possibly buy 2 more mine cores and get another upgrade. If I go see the Fox Boy. No, I like that, Cindy. That's how gods are born. So let's say the most powerful god out there is probably what the fuck are the ones that everybody always prays for. You know, pride. You know, these type of things that everybody prays for. And enough people pray for them, they actually create a god. So they all of that in their area, or say, or country, or kind of something, like wherever the people are. Right, when there's enough people like that praying, then yeah, you can get a god created. Alright. Why not?
Cheers!
Okay, so there we go. We upgraded our guild there, not bad. Oh no, actually, no.
Tipsy, many sips make you.
There you go. You go. What is this? Upgrade from what using the gauze. Oh my hell.
Abbott. Next time, down a few mouthfuls in one go. Instant.
We always need more health. We always do.
Delightful.
Yeah, well, we hadn't meant to buy, but apparently not. Don't remember, was there anything in here that I missed? Or that I need to go back for? That just looks like something, I don't know. Like your side, dog. Okay. You might go there anyway because we want to talk to the fox dude.
Self-refinement is the way to make golden. What say you, brave one?
Okay, apparently not. Alright. I just need to learn these moves a wee bit more. That's all. I've nearly got them. I need to use immobilize more as well. I need to break them. There.
A skinny wretch like you has come far enough!
All writing. Alright, so. The 4,544. Okay. Have a look. Yes. Alright. This bit is tricky. It's like trying to figure out. You know, you're trying to build the world if you go, man, no, I've got the idea, I've got the initial bit. You just need to figure out the intricacies of it and what does it balance it right. You know what I mean? I'll try to figure out a way to make it balance. Where am I going to rank here with this guy? I think I'm doing alright, I just, so again, there's a few moves in that, so
How dare you come back? Why do you have to come back?
Good. Oh, you fuck. Like a high kick you got now. Oh, that's stamina. Alright, so that's not bad we back did there. But what about the Titans like kills and stuff? Like, well, not even more than that, but basic stuff is. But now I'm about to explain. Alright, so we'll explain the gods. So they're born from true suffering, etc., etc. Stars of the nods, and then look at. But what about Titans? Alright, so the Titans are born from two gods, so but then they end up eating the god. They get power from eating the gods.
How dare you come back? Why do you have to come back?
combo there gets me. That's what killed me last time as well. I get the time on that. Alright, let's see. But what about the time? Okay. Okay. Oh, complete setup, but all Titan's different. Just nod his head from side to side as he considers the question before answering. And what does this say? As they're born from gods. Hold on, I'm going to do this next one. Take a break, so I'm going. If I die this time, I'm taking a break. That's what I will now.
Like you has come far enough.
Okay. Oh, they killed me. Fuck. Right, we may go do some exploring. Oh, hold on. Oh, motherfucker. There we go, motherfucker one. Alright, let's see. Right, I'm taking a wee break. I need to take a break. Alright, got it. Right, so now, when I come back, I might even go, I don't know. We're going to explore up this way, don't we? See what's up there. Right. I'm coming back. Alright, until then, bye bye.